this next fight is going to be awesome. JoJo turning pro, but Joe Cuff got him one tough opponent.
It's all the way out from Colorado?
Yeah.
Wow.
He represented the U.S. in Greco for 10 years.
Oh, that's this.
And that Greco stance is pretty kind of sort of close to an MMA stance. A lot more than freestyle. I mean, this guy's a beast. I had a little word with Joe. I'm like, Joe! He goes, there's nothing but tough fights here. He's like, all right, brother. Yeah, he flew out all the way from Colorado. I asked him for his prediction. He said, I think the fight's going to be pretty violent because I have a lot of anger about the Avalanche's recent loss to Dallas. I need to get that out.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have 2 more scheduled fights for tonight. And we're on with our second to last bout of the night, scheduled for 3 rounds in the lightweight division. Your official for this bout, Brian Miner. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, representing pound for pound Muay Thai, Nick Tarpley.
Got some shout outs on Nick Tarpley's behalf. This is his last fight with Hoffa Whale, his coach, who's moving on to another position. Shout out to Morgan Flaherty for the strength and conditioning, to MyFit Foods for the food, and to Pound for Pound, which he really thinks has added striking to his arsenal and made him a complete fighter. This is somebody you're looking at here who competed for the USA all over the world in Greco for a decade, went straight from high school at 17 to the Olympic Training Center in Colorado and stayed there for a decade. A couple years ago, quit wrestling to take on MMA, and here he is at the Mohegan Sun Arena.
What weight is this at? 55?
This bout is being conducted at pro lightweight, 55 with a courtesy pound.
He is a big 55-pounder.
Yeah, right.
I mean, it's weird, right? Like, you look deceptively bigger when you're in the cage and we're sitting down here, but he looks like, based upon the height of the cage, he's a big 55-pounder.
And now, please welcome to the cage, fighting out of the red corner, representing the Fighting Arts Academy, JoJo Gonzalez!
Crowd losing its mind. JoJo Gonzalez in the house.
You know, I said it earlier in private, but I'll say it out loud now. Last time JoJo fought, you know, he fought a great fight. He looked great. I felt like he could have pushed the pace a bit more and kind of looked for the finish. I'm really hoping this is an all-out war where both men need to kind of dig deep, and you're going to see the full skill set and the full heart kind of shown by both fighters. So, kid's got a huge future, and I believe this is his 5th fight, right? 5th or 6th fight, I believe, out.
I think so. I know it's his pro debut.
Yeah, pro debut for sure.
I think.
I don't know if he's really been tested yet. You know, it's that he's so good that he's just kind of walked through everybody.
He has. He's really just beating up everybody he's fought. Coming from a real solid wrestling background, he looks super calm. He looks ready to embrace the moment.
Yep. Wrestling, but his striking is excellent.
He has been great, man.
He looks pissed off all the time.
A little bit of an interesting matchup. Folk-style wrestling versus Greco.
We got two southpaws. Nope, orthodox and southpaw. Right off the rip, right after it. Kicked him right in the boys.
It's always when one person's kicking up, somebody aims above the belt line, but the belt line moves up with a kick and clonk.
I think I've said it every time we've had a card here. I've caught a knee and it's horrible. I think we all have.
Tell people wear a metal tie cup. The tie cup's now hook underneath.
A little bit better bottom side protection. Ooh, nice right hand.
Yeah.
There's a knee.
This is huge.
Oh, it's that Greco position. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, over-under is Greco-Roman wrestler's probably favorite position.
They are crazy fast for lightweights.
Oh, yeah. Joe's doing good. He's got the underhook here, working some knees in. He's got to get his back off the cage. Tarpley's doing real good here, just kind of staying active. Same thing, he wants to get a little bit better head position. Get his head underneath JoJo's as he's the taller fighter and drive his head towards the top of the cage, separate and land some strikes.
Tarpley was kicking earlier. I think that's a relatively recent part of his arsenal, and he wants to try it out, but I am not sure JoJo's the guy to try something new out on.
JoJo's doing that good. With his free hand, his left hand, he's working for hand control. He's got kind of a, looked like he had a whizzer almost on the other side. Now he doesn't, but he's got to stay active here. Tarpley needs to get his head underneath JoJo's, control his head position, and throw some punches up top.
Tarpley needs to cause a little bit of damage here. He's got to start throwing some knees. Simply pinning somebody doesn't mean anything. It could even be seen as timidity.
It's also a very familiar place for him. Double unders coming from a Greco background is a very comfortable place for him to be.
Nice knee to the body.
Yep. He's got to stay active. Knee to the outside of the leg there. Another one.
Yep, there he comes.
Beating up the knees. That's smart. JoJo wants to try to maybe put his foot on the cage, create a little bit of space with his hips and try to circle off at the cage. He doesn't want to stay here because he's not winning here. Great job. Oh,
nice.
Great hit. Oh,
drop the Greco.
Excuse me.
JoJo on the back, could be a little high.
JoJo did a great job there, tossing him, giving him a little taste of his own medicine. Tarpley's doing a great job too. Goes for the kick up high. Oh.
Saddle down, he needs to saddle down.
Yep, slow the pace, breathe again, reset. I thought with such a significant height difference at about 4 inches that you would see that Tarpley would be significantly longer, but he's actually not.
Tarpley, I think, not completely comfortable striking yet. Not using all of his ability. He's sure comfortable doing that. Nice tight waist.
Good job fighting the hands.
Yep, he's got to get.
He's got that hand wrapped up though. This is dangerous.
Around the opposite side, yeah. He just wants to stay here and keep teeing off. Work the body, work the legs. Yep.
He's got JoJo kind of handcuffed.
JoJo's lead hand in this position is completely trapped behind his body against the cage.
Elbows are legal here. This is a professional bout.
JoJo's doing a good job working that arm back. Yeah, Tarpley would have been great working some. He's got kind of the. Can't see what JoJo has here on the cage. Tarpley wants to use his head here again. We always stress that the head position here against the cage is so important. JoJo doing a good job with the whizzer. Kind of bracing across the face. Nice short elbow there by JoJo.
JoJo fights out of FAA, I guarantee you.
Tossing around.
He's been working elbows to the face. This is a huge moment for him. Putting a guy who competed for the U.S. for a decade on his back.
Yeah, he needs to see if he can keep him here.
Twice.
And he tossed him one time, too. You know, I think that goes to what you said about when it's MMA, it's not straight wrestling. So when your striking is not as developed as your opponent, you know, you leave so many openings for other things as well.
He needs to start doing some damage here, though.
30 seconds to go. Yeah, JoJo needs to actually cause some big damage.
Looks like he was going for a choke here.
Let's go, Joe!
Yeah, I mean, he really wants an elbow to the face. He wants to cause a little cut.
15 seconds left. It's a very competitive first round. Gotta be careful when he comes up here.
Wow, that was one interesting round. The single most interesting round of this entire card so far. And this, the 10th fight of a 12-fight card.
I'm going to have to say that was JoJo in the 10-9 round.
You think so?
Yeah, because the control with Tarpley against the cage was great, but he didn't land a lot of strikes. He got tossed twice, got controlled on his back also twice by JoJo. And, oh man, I don't know. He was active with knees. Again, they're going to do it based upon damage. And
yeah, I've got no idea. I just always ask because as a fight fan, I look at other sports like football, and you know what the score is.
Yeah.
It's not like, wow, I don't know, some people call that a touchdown, some people wouldn't, so we'll find out at the end of the game. It's not very satisfying. So I try and give the fans a little bit of feedback, but that was a tough one.
Yeah, that's probably one of the closest rounds we need to score tonight.
Tarpley does look much bigger than him.
He looks huge, right? But his length, when they start exchanging, it doesn't look as significant as his height is to JoJo's.
Yeah, it's a decade of pulling everything.
Oh,
that
man.
may be a point deduction. That was the second time.
It's one apiece. It was opposite. I think Tarpley ate it in the first round.
No, JoJo ate it both times.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't realize that.
JoJo's telling the fans, hey, don't worry about it. I'm going to be all right. He's got up to 5 minutes to recover. And I always tell fighters, man, take as much time as you need. Do not feel in a rush to get back in there.
Sorry about that. I didn't realize JoJo got it in the first round, too.
I want to see if Brian Miner's going to take a point away. Certainly doesn't have to, but he certainly could.
Maybe he's recognizing the first exchange they had in the first round. They both kicked at the same time and both.
Yeah, that is unfortunately typically how it happens in the sport. You throw a shot right above the belt line and the groin moves up from the kick. The problem with those taking a point is it's so huge in this sport. I wish there was some lesser penalty.
They could Rochambeau. They could just take turns.
No point deduction. But if there is a third shot that goes low.
Ooh, nice right hand, nice short hand right there. Yep.
JoJo's got to get off that fence.
Nice elbows here, nice short elbows. Yep, get off the cage. JoJo has to get off the cage here.
Oop.
See, right here again, it's back to the same thing. This over-under position against the cage is not going to do much for you. The knees are staying active, yes, but... Oh, you hit him again? Oh,
wow.
Man.
This is a very partisan crowd. Tarpley may not make it to the airport. That has got to be a point deduction. Let's watch it here in replay. Nothing.
Inside of the leg, knee. Where's this one?
Oh,
right in it. The tough thing about that too is that ache like stays with you. It like sits in your gut almost.
Yeah. Yeah, I really hope JoJo takes. He has up to 5 minutes to decide if he can recover. I absolutely know he wants to keep fighting. I'd like to see him rest a little longer. That is a 1 point deduction. Absolutely, positively, I would have lost my mind if that did not happen.
It's almost like you got to get right back to it. JoJo's a tough kid. I was not expecting anything else. Nice job there.
Nice. Nice. Don't make JoJo mad. You won't like him when he's mad.
Just under 4 minutes here to go in this round. JoJo's got to kind of start letting his hands go a little bit. His motion looks great, head movement good. Tarpley's doing a good job though too.
Oh.
Right back to this position. Again, you need your head position, you gotta stay active. Especially now that he's got a point deducted, he's gotta do something big pretty much.
Yeah, Tarpley wants to land elbows here.
Nice knee. Nice short punch over the top there. Nice elbow over the top too. His dirty boxing is working out great.
It is.
Oh, did he hurt him?
I think he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Darce, or Anaconda.
Separating punch here. He's kind of got Tarpley in deep water here. He should just keep striking and landing punches.
Agreed.
Separate that leg and but not go for the choke here and let him breathe. He should be punching here, not trying to choke here. I think he hurt him with some of those.
I think he did too.
Yeah, he's got to separate here. Kind of got like this bulldog choke against the cage.
Maybe trying to cook him, stop him from breathing properly, but there's nothing like punching somebody in the face to stop him from breathing properly.
I'm not sure what he's trying to do with this position.
I don't either.
He was here earlier. And
My only guess is he's trying to tire him.
Tire him out a bit.
Yeah.
He's bleeding from his nose. Maybe his wind is compromised a little bit as well. Yeah, he's doing great with isolating that leg. Kind of like running the pipe maybe. Maybe wants to circle into that hip, but he's being active. He's creating damage. It's difficult to see the hand control Tarpley has. It looks like he has hand control on JoJo's left arm here.
JoJo's grabbing his own forearm.
Tarpley not in the rush I thought he would be to get up to his feet.
He's got to work here. He needs to finish this fight.
It's almost like he's resting. I was expecting to try and explosively
About a minute
rise
left
up.
here. Nice knees there by
those are nasty.
JoJo. Really smart, right on the calf, right on the side of the body, kind of forcing him to move.
Pull that leg out again.
Yes, lace that leg and kind of separate it, almost put him on his hip, yep. Because he's looking to throw here. JoJo doing a good job.
40 seconds left.
Again, Tarpley needs better
Wall
head
and stall
position.
is no way to win a fight, especially when you're, this is a 10-8 round.
Back to his feet nicely.
And through a knee. The only striking we've seen here has been from JoJo. JoJo reversing.
Good reversal.
JoJo knee. I think he hurt him. I think he hurt him.
Oh, yeah, he's hurt. Oh. Oh, he's getting choked here. Short time.
Time's out and the referee can't hear it. All right, that was a 10-8 round for JoJo Gonzalez.
Wow.
That was the most exciting round of this entire card.
If I'm Tarpley's corner, I'm saying you need to leave everything in the cage. You have to finish.
You have to finish.
You have to finish to win this fight.
Yeah. I mean, even if he won the first round and he wins this third round, it's still a draw.
A draw, yep.
JoJo looks great. He's focused.
Yep. Not breathing heavy.
Nope. His corner speaking to him calmly. They clearly aren't trying to drag anything more at him than what they see.
Tarpley's tired. He's taking some deep, deep breaths.
Yeah, I think it hit to the body when he was already tired. I don't know that he wants to be kicking.
I agree.
Take him down, throw some elbows. Accidental clash of heads, yeah. Nice to see Tarpley coming in with an elbow of his own.
JoJo hurt him again, I think.
Yeah.
And that knee to the body.
He's got great knees. He's able to get his leg up there so high.
He's got the arm trapped on the tights. Tarpley has his arm trapped against his own body here.
Yeah, he may lift and drive him down on that shoulder.
I was thinking he's going to lift there. He let go of it.
Oh.
I mean, that is, whoa, nice, JoJo. Very nice work from JoJo. I think he wants to separate now.
Nice knee.
Oh, no, that was illegal.
Man, now we got one apiece.
That was a downed opponent.
Oh, now it's 1 point apiece potentially.
A fully downed opponent. They're sending the medical staff into the cage.
If I'm Tarpley, I'm taking 5 minutes. Taking all the time they're going to give me. You might be looking at 1 point deduction for both sides.
Oh, man.
Wow.
The new definition of a downed opponent is any part of the body besides a hand or a foot, and there was a knee very clearly down.
See the replay here.
Right there, and that is a knee to the head of a downed opponent. If in 5 minutes the medical staff determines that Tarpley is not fit, enough time has passed so they'll go to the judges' scorecards.
I would think based upon his posture, he's ready to fight. He's standing looking at the referee saying, let's fight.
To a point?
Is this a point, Keurig?
No, I don't think so. I don't think so because...
Wow.
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 Given that Tarpley got 2, I'm a little surprised. This is going to be an interesting fight.
About just under 4 minutes left. JoJo now is fired up. He got to finish. He's got to finish here. Nice knee.
Props to Tarpley. He's still in this.
Yep.
Took some nasty shots to the body. Do not knee him in the head.
JoJo's getting after it.
Hey, he's dropped that knee again. He's smart.
Got to keep punching here. Tarpley's in deep here.
Yeah, he's being really smart. He's felt JoJo's knees to the body, and he knows if that knee to the body lands to the head, it's over.
JoJo stopped for a second and said something to the referee. I wonder if it was a grab of the glove or something. Oh, yeah.
Face crank.
Face crank here.
One hook.
JoJo's got a hook in.
2 hooks.
2 hooks in. Tarpley wants to get his shoulders to the mat here. He doesn't want to let JoJo get more of his back.
He needs to start working to get on top if he's not going to get that choke. There he goes. Nice. Head and arm, possibly. Setting up head and arm here.
I mean, top half guard against a cage is, a lot of people prefer it to full mount. This is a nasty, nasty position.
Oh, Tarpley's giving up his back here. JoJo's going to find this choke, or Tarpley's tough, man. He's gassed, he's taking some abuse, and he's just staying active enough. What a great fight. Got less than 2 minutes.
Here it comes, wrists are crossing. We got a short choke in place.
He's going to tap. He's going to tap here. Oh, he's fighting the hand. Tarpley is a tough dude, man.
Yeah, he's a beast. He's a dog. JoJo trying to work for that rear naked. The full sunk one. He's working that hand up. It's getting ripped down. Back to mount, elbow time. Nice elbow from JoJo. JoJo knows how to elbow. Bring it. Looking for a gift wrap now.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got it.
Now tee off.
Elbow
Yep,
to the forehead.
Yep. Oh, good job by Tarpley.
Yeah.
Tough dude, man. JoJo's doing a great job. Maybe a little high here, but he's got control of the head. He's got both hooks in. 30 seconds left in the fight.
Looking for the arm is JoJo. Ten seconds.
This fight feels like it's been 5 rounds. Wow.
Woo! What a fight!
JoJo is your winner.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the scoring's going to come out at. I reckon 9-9. So yeah, JoJo ends up 1. Possibly 2. Possibly 3.
What a fight.
Yeah, that was something else.
I don't think I have ever been less sure about the exact numbers that they're about to call.
You know the age of Tarpley?
28, I believe.
Okay.
Sorry, 29. JoJo 25. Boy, that is one of the best fights I've seen in reality fighting history.
That was great.
Yeah, no matter how I slice it, it's JoJo Gonzalez by at least 1. Ryan Peterson in the ring. Brian Miner gathering the fighters to center. Here it is.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds, we go to the judges' scores. Judge David Bruce scored this bout 28-27. Judge Marcel Varela scored this bout 29-26. And Judge Mike Murtha scored this bout 28-27. All for your winner,